You're telling me that Mendeecees had the nerve to walk in during Yandy Smith-Harris's Instagram live, while she was really sad, her makeup running down her face, and her voice shaking like an old sad song? This wasn't just drama. It felt like real-life chaos jumping out of the TV and landing right on your phone screen. And it gets worse. It wasn't just cheating. It was a big betrayal. Not a small one. A big one with a capital B. The woman involved? Erica Mena. Yep, the same Erica who was smiling in Yandy's face one day, and sleeping with her partner the next week. Now the internet is falling apart because of it. And no, this isn't some fake drama made to get attention. This was real, raw, and shocking. So who posted that video? Why did Mendeecees slam the door and disappear? How did Erica go from a reality TV star to someone the whole internet is angry at? Buckle up, because this is the story called Slept with My Man and Walked Out During My Live. And trust me, the drama is real. What you're about to hear will make you question if loyalty is real, if friends are real, and if any man really is different. It was just a normal Wednesday night. Yandy was live on Instagram, talking to her fans. She had her usual vibe. Peaceful, classy, calm. She always says things like, keep your peace, and stay hot. Her vibe was like yoga and fresh smells. But then something happened. Boom. Yandy's voice started shaking. Her eyes looked lost. And then she said something that shocked everyone watching. A woman I called my sister slept with my husband's girlfriend. People froze. And then, yep, Mendeecees was seen walking back and forth in the background. Not just walking. He looked like he just realized the Wi-Fi was working too well. Then he said something quietly to himself. You weren't supposed to say that on live. And then, he left the screen. He grabbed his car keys. He closed the front door hard, like it was the final scene in a movie. The live ended. The screen went black. And social media lost its mind. People started talking non-stop. Hashtags were everywhere. People said Mendeecees messed up. People blamed Erica. Some even said maybe he did it all to protect Yandy. But the biggest question was, who was the sister that betrayed Yandy? It was Erica Mena. Yes, the same Erica who's always switching between crazy drama and looking perfect with makeup. The same Erica who just last month said she was working on being better. The same Erica who once tried to fight someone at a baby shower. She's been on Love and Hip Hop. And now she's on How Did We Get Here? Because now, we need to look at this love triangle. The one that started a few months ago, when people first started whispering about Mendeecees and Erica. At parties where cameras weren't rolling, things started getting a little too close between Erica and Mendeecees. Like how his hand would rest on her lower back. Or how they'd laugh in a flirty way. People started noticing little videos online. Nothing too obvious, but just enough to make real women raise an eyebrow. At first, some said, it's just TV stuff. But their body language said something else. It looked way too real. Then came Yandy's 40th birthday party. Erica showed up late, already a little tipsy, wearing a dress that screamed, I didn't wear this just for Instagram. Let's just say the people at that party, especially Yandy's real friends who don't play fake games, noticed. That's when a witness, we'll call her Tananisha from the Bronx to hide her real name, said she saw something strange. She said she saw Mendeecees and Erica go into the guest house together, where there were no cameras. By the end of the night, Yandy was the only one left cleaning up wine glasses. And where were Mendeecees and Erica? Gone. The only one who saw what happened for sure? God himself. But come on, we don't need night vision to guess what went down in that guest house. That wasn't just a red flag. That was a giant red banner. Still, Yandy stayed quiet. She stayed calm, loyal, and strong, until the night she went live on Instagram. Let's be real. The timing wasn't random. It happened just 2 weeks before a rumored big announcement. Let's get to the center of this drama cake, the betrayal of Erica, and of Randy, who totally changed sides, and the shocking truth that exploded during the Love and Hip Hop reunion filming. One day they were having spa days together, the next they were throwing mean tweets at each other, like high school girls with fancy makeup teams. But between the shady captions and fake sorry messages, something else happened. Erica became serious. There were private messages, deleted texts, late-night video calls, and one mystery person who gave us the truth. We'll call her Lo. Lo is close with Mendeecees, but not with his friends or family. She shared all the direct messages between Mendeecees and Erica. The messages showed they had been talking for months. And they weren't just chatting, they were sending flirty emojis, being sneaky. There were secret hotel meetings in Atlanta. And there was even a strange moment when someone asked Mendeecees, Sir, are you trying to get a divorce and unemployment at the same time? Hold on, it gets even messier. Just days before all of this, Yandy had already left. Why? Because she found a secret phone in Mendeecees' gym bag. Now normally, people carry things like protein powder or an old gym card in their bags. But this man? He had real proof of a secret relationship. Pictures and videos that looked like the graveyard of their marriage. One of the voice messages even had Erica whispering, "She doesn't know how to love you right, baby. But I do." Wow. Imagine your husband's side chick talking like that about your marriage. Yandy was sitting under her ring light, trying not to cry. But the comment section was going wild. People were saying things like, "Men never stay loyal. She should have known better than to trust Erica again." It was like watching Oprah, except this was way more messy and had no limits. So some people thought, this has to be fake, like something written for TV. Spoiler alert. It's not. This is real life. Messy and loud, in full HD, with drama blasting like surround sound. And the worst part? Erica hasn't denied anything. She hasn't made a statement. No apology. No explanation. Just a bunch of confusing Instagram stories with quotes like, "People hate when you stay focused on your business. Grown women do grown things. Sometimes broken things should stay broken. Girl, if drama had a skincare line, you would be the face of it." As Yandy's live ended and the internet kept going crazy, Mendeecees was still nowhere to be found. Rumors said he left the house and never came back. Insiders claimed he's hiding at his cousin's place in Jersey City, trying to come up with a reason for why his whole marriage is falling apart. Meanwhile, Yandy's team went full Olivia Pope mode. She got lawyers, publicists, and a whole crew to help her deal with everything. But can they fix a marriage that's now broken in front of millions of people? And even bigger question. Was this really the first time he cheated? Or just the first time he got caught? Now people are digging through old messages, old videos, and it's starting to look like Erica might not be the only woman. But before we dive into all the messy messages and burned up phones, let's talk about what happened next. Because right after Yandy's tearful livestream, the online detectives got to work. And guess what? The whispers turned into screams. Because this drama isn't just heating up. It's exploding. And it all leads back to that secret burner phone Yandy found. That phone Yandy found in Mendeecees' gym bag? Yeah, that wasn't just a little side story. TikTok, screenshots, and group chats exploded. People were zooming in, connecting dots, even checking zodiac signs to figure out the truth. It felt like a crime show, but make it VH1 style. That phone unlocked a whole world of sneaky stuff, with not one, not two, but 3 different women supposedly messaging Mendeecees behind Yandy's back. And yes, Erica Mena was the loudest of the mystery ladies. But she wasn't the only one. Another woman, Shale from Miami, sent a message to a gossip page that shocked everyone. She said, "Mendeecees flew me out in February." She even said Mendeecees told her that he and Yandy were just business partners and that they were only pretending to be together for TV. But Shale didn't stop there. She showed proof. Plane tickets, hotel photos, even one with Mendeecees' so-called business partner. But since when does filming love and hip-hop require sharing hotel beds and getting massages in Tulum? Then came a voice message from Mendeecees that said, "I just need someone who doesn't bring up my past." Sir, you are the past. And just when we thought the lies couldn't get worse, new proof dropped. Someone claiming to work behind the scenes on Love and Hip Hop leaked messages between Erica and Mendeecees. And those messages? They were mean, cold, cruel. In one message, Mendeecees said, "She doesn't know how to handle a real man. That's why I come to you. She's too busy pretending to be my wife on Instagram." Erica allegedly replied, "You already know I got you. I've always had you. If she can't keep you, that's not my fault." Wow. This isn't just cheating. This is supersized betrayal. Like a movie-level betrayal. And fans in the comments lost it. They were like, not her acting proud to be the side chick. Like it's some kind of job. People were saying, we need a whole documentary about this. Even Mona Scott, the Love and Hip Hop producer, should be filming this mess. Why? Because Mendeecees gave Erica everything. Loyalty, freedom, and a platform to grow her brand. All just to make up for cheating. And just when things couldn't get any wilder. Boom. Celebrities started jumping in. Let's start with Camela. The most unexpected voice in the room. And then there was Joel Santana, the reality TV king with a long history of breakups and drama. Suddenly, the entire Love and Hip Hop cast felt like a puzzle made of broken friendships and fake loyalty. Even Rima tweeted something shady. A woman can only hold a man down for so long, before she stops. But the loudest moment? Tahiri went live. She looked straight into the camera and said, "Y'all act surprised? That man been foul. Ask around." This was just the first time, even though she knew she was the one causing trouble like a freestyle rap. She laughed and said, "Erica is messy, but she doesn't do anything without being invited." The cameras caught everything, and now fans wonder if Mendeecees really started the haircut fight or if it was planned. A TikTok creator with 600,000 followers looked closely at Mendeecees' ways of controlling people by watching how he acts with his old partners. First, he is very charming, then he tries to confuse people, gaslight. And then he tries to fix his bad name by acting like a victim right before the new season starts. To be honest, that sounds very true. But don't forget, Mendeecees was in prison until a few years ago. Yandy stood by him like a soldier during all the times he tried to clean up his image in the media, helped fix his reputation, and even helped him get back on TV. Mendeecees didn't just get out of prison and then treat her badly like this. It is ungrateful and tricky to do that and send money back like it means nothing. Erica, meanwhile, has been showing off in Athalur and putting up gym pictures with words like, "Peace looks good on me. Stay mad, ma'am." People are shocked, acting like she just won a big prize like The Bachelor. One of her wild posts showed many old photos with Mendeecees at public places. The words said, "We've been real." People get upset because she is very bold to say that. While this big fight is going on online, guess who is trying to make it into a show? Mona Scott Young. Yes, the producers asked Kamala Tahari, Chrissy Lampkin, and even Mama D to join a panel where they will talk about who is right and who is wrong. Mona is already getting ready for a special show called Love and Hip Hop. Loyalty or Lies? Everyone knows Mama D will turn this mess into a big hit for TV by lying about who should stay or go in 2024. Yandy is over here trying to fix the broken pieces of her broken house. Sources say Mona is counting her money. Yandy says she is sad but is talking to divorce lawyers and getting ready for the worst. Meanwhile, Mendeecees is missing. No sorry message, no statement to fix things. His team said only one thing: please give him privacy now. Buddy, you lost your right to privacy when you let Erica walk all over your loyalty like it was a party after the BIT Awards. Fans still remember one tweet that went viral. Remember when Mendeecees said, "It's chills, and let's talk about the kids"? Yandy said on national TV she wasn't sure if Mendeecees would have stayed loyal to her the way she did when being told her who he really was. Mendeecees and Yandy not only made a brand together, but they also made a mixed family. Now the whole family's strong home is falling apart right now, and Yandy's oldest kid knows what is going on. Yandy's oldest child knows what is happening, and she has been working extra hard to keep the younger kids away from all the crazy things happening on the internet. But how can you keep your children safe when everyone is watching your marriage fall apart in very clear, HD video? Even worse, some people say this might not be the worst part yet. There are rumors that a lady, who no one knows yet, is ready to come out with video proof. People are calling her the receipts queen, because she has screen recordings, hotel videos, and even voice notes from a recent trip to Miami that show how big this scandal really is. This could make the live fight look like a simple kids show. If you thought the drama was the biggest when Yandy cried live on TV, Mendeecees stormed off, and Erica acted like the proud queen of side chicks, then you are wrong. She plans to go public in the next 48 hours. You haven't seen anything yet because the next part will change everything. The new woman who will be exposed and the shocking results have hit Mendeecees, Erica, and VH1 like a big wrecking ball. When we left off, the drama was still growing like a wildfire that is burning everything it touches fast. Believe me, the effect of these big revelations is way messier than anyone thought. When the receipts queen shared that blurry hotel video, you might remember the one with Mendeecees. That video alone made people very excited. Fans watched every little part carefully, trying to find answers. But what really made the fight explode was a very angry and loud argument that showed this was more than just normal business. These weren't usual, "I miss you" messages. These were deep talks where Mendeecees promised Erica that he would keep their secret away from Yandy and everyone else. This was not about work or business, but about keeping a hidden relationship. One especially juicy voice note from an insider showed Mendeecees saying that Yandy was too busy or distracted to notice. At the same time, pictures of hotel bills from fancy places like Miami and the Hamptons showed Mendeecees going on weekend vacations. He said he was trying to move on, but asked to keep it a secret. On Twitter, hashtags like #ParMendeecees is exposed and #Yandy deserves better went viral quickly because fans could not believe how arrogant Mendeecees was acting. He said he was on business, but the truth looked more like a secret love life. Many people criticized Mendeecees for living a double life. One popular tweet said, "He's managing side chicks and a TV career. This man needs a reality check, or maybe just a reality show without cameras."